Jess is a TV personality, a best-selling cookbook author, a father of 3, brand new grandfather. And one of the most charming chefs we have ever had on this show.
His latest book, My First Recipe Book, is sure to inspire budding chefs everywhere, and he's here to tell us all about it. Please welcome back to the show, the one and only Ricardo.
Hi there. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Listen, I can't believe you've had so many cookbooks, but is it true that this is your first English one written just for
kids.
young people?
Yes.
So why did you want to reach out to the kids and teens?
It's tough because you know everything you'll write or organize will influence someone for the rest of his life because it's the first cookbook you have. So you want to make sure that you were talking about that earlier, the self-esteem, the confidence. I want to boost these little boys and girls that are just starting to emerge, and sometimes you need this little kick, the eyes of your parents bright and shining, looking at what you did and say, you did that? Yes, I did that.
Love that. Actually, you know what? Something new we've started in our household is I get my son Jaya, who's 12, to pull out a cookbook and pick out a recipe, and we'll try to do one once a week, which is a really great exercise.
Very bold.
I know, right? It's good. So talk about, this is a great idea for the kids directly. So how did you make this book really fun for kids to explore?
Well, first I said, we have to listen to them. It's like we were building schools, nobody talks to them. We're doing things, I says, it's a book for them. So I've invited in my test kitchen hundreds of kids in batches with their parents. We're talking, looking to realize, and then we did a survey across the country. First meal that they prefer, breakfast.
Okay.
Fantastic. It tells they want their family together. It's nice to be with your friends. Then I looked on social media.
Yeah.
What is popular? Where are we going with this? So taking all of this together, we realized, okay, they don't want me to reinvent the world. They need security in the plate too, but they want simple stuff, things they can do without the parents.
That's
Yeah.
great.
I mean, yes, if they're 3 or 4, they love to be sitting on the counter and having fun with us, but eventually, Dad,
They want to do it on their
I mean,
own.
I can do it.
Yeah,
Can
that's
we
right.
Move aside.
Can we start with what I think is a brilliant idea to start breakfast with? A breakfast banana split.
Wow.
Let's start there.
When I was talking about they want food around the table, quite often kids, this is why they love the food of their grandparents or the sauce Dad is making every Sunday. I don't know, any memory like this. So I said, let's create a nice breakfast that has a look. So on the bottom, you have a granola. I'm teaching the kids how to make your own granola because all of this is about money also. People have issues right now. Say, hey, it's a nice place to say, hey, eat local. Try to encourage local. And then if you cook it yourself, you'll know what's in your recipe. And it's gonna be cheaper. You'll be able to make a budget. Maybe you'll cook with someone that is 13, 14, 16 in your household, and you have to transfer this knowledge of money. So banana on your granola, 3 little scoops of a very thick, good Greek yogurt.
Yes.
Flavor you want. And then you add your toppings, any fruit, seasonal fruit you want, and you can grate it a bit of dark chocolate on top. Okay. So, I mean, on the brunch
looks
or...
so
it looks good.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, so I imagine you can switch up the tops and add in whatever they prefer, but can you tell, just simply, how do you make the granola? Like, I don't know how to
Well,
make...
I mean, it's you know, like granola, it's quite often like different cereals, like oats that you'll mix with a bit of something sugary. Could be maple syrup.
Okay.
And you can have some nuts. And then you know if someone has issue with nuts, you can remove them, change it.
Okay.
And you will grill it in the oven. And it's gonna come very crunchy. It's pretty expensive granola.
Yes, it is.
I mean,
to buy,
people make a
make it.
business out of this. You can create your own according to the taste of the family.
Love it.
When my daughters were younger, they had 3 containers. They were making their own.
I love it.
According to their taste.
We love that.
Great, okay. Next up, you have burger tacos. This sounds really fun. Tell us about them.
Okay, the famous burger that everyone loves with the golden arches. This is it, but your version easier to do than a burger.
Okay.
So what do? You take your pita, or in this case, your tortilla. You just flatten the steak on it. It could be chicken, it could be veal. Now it's beef. You will just flip it either on the barbecue, in a pan, grill it.
Yep.
You flip it upside down like as it is right now. Add a slice of cheese, your lettuce, and the special sauce. Finally, you get to have the recipe.
Oh my
No
God.
more secrets.
Oh my God.
You can
Yes.
make a big batch, but you know what? And then again, creativity says, hey, you like this? What if we take ground chicken and then we add some sriracha and we turn it into something a bit more Thai or Asian? You can create what you want. This is securing. This is what we know we
Yep.
love. And this is way cheaper and easier to make than burgers. All the buns and everything. And
Yeah,
this,
fast,
you
fast,
just
fast,
put
easy.
This, yeah, fast and easy.
You know what? You were talking about social media, and I know all over at least my feed, and maybe it's geared towards kids now, but bubble tea is a big, big, big deal. It's been around forever in Asian cultures, of course. You have a really fun recipe for your own bubble tea.
When you're downtown, a large city like Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver, it's pretty easy. But bubble tea is fantastic. Kids seize it. They want to make it. Again, expensive. So I said, let's make it. What is it? This one is a part of tea, a part of milk, strawberries that you crush for texture. A bubble tea, it's all about textures. Oh, I love the look of your face.
Oh.
So it's textures. So you have like tapioca, little beads there.
They're so
you can
good.
buy in grocery store now, like in the Asian, department. But I added some honeydew melon on top that floats. And quite often, there's a lot of things you don't know exactly what they put in, how it's made in your bubble tea. But now you can make it on your own and change the flavors.
This ain't lasting very long. Let me
No,
tell you.
no.
Now, if you, I don't care how old you are.
But drinks are kids love drinks, so all types of
What if
fruit.
they don't like green tea? Green tea can be a flavor for kids that they're like, "Meh." What would you replace it with?
Well, it's called bubble tea. So if you don't want tea, you can make it the same thing with just milk if you want. Or you can make something that chamomile or any like herbal tea. If you want something that is, because tea and coffee, I mean, if you're very young, if you have too much, you're gonna be shaken.
Yeah.
So you could do an herbal,
Yeah.
infusion.
Yes.
And chamomile would be,
So good.
great in there.
Okay, so we only have about a minute left, but we want to end with, you have a chapter that is everyone's favorite course, I feel like, even if you're an adult, which is the dessert. So tell us about these chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, so a chocolate chip cookie is always fantastic to have the good recipe, but I said, how can I add some fruit on top? How can I change it, make it fun? I said, even like parents were telling me sometimes they're stressed by making the birthday cake. I says, what if it's a cookie birthday party where you make the cookies, you add your chocolate dip, it could be something store-bought or you just melt chocolate, and then you have fruit to your taste. So it's a cookie bar. Sometimes when they're still hot, the chocolate sauce will melt, add a scoop of ice cream. Why go to the restaurant when you have this at home? It's fantastic. And if there's any leftover cookies, put some ice cream in the middle.
Oh my God.
Best ice cream sandwich ever. And even with fruit inside, in your sandwich, ice cream sandwich. The ice cream sandwich is not even in book. I made it there. I would show you. You can do whatever you want.
Put on whatever you want.
You know what, Ricardo? This is why we keep inviting you back. You're so good.
But it's
You're
important.
so good.
So
It
good.
boosts. Behind this, we have to remember, it's the perfect period when you're a young, future adult to boost the self-esteem, the ego, to tell, maybe it's stuff in English or in history and math, but look how good you were doing this bubble tea.
Yes.
You're good in many things. We, the adults, will show you that the future is ahead and you have all these possibilities in front, and it starts a recipe
Right
at a
here
time.
at home. It's true. Ricardo, thank you again
Thanks
for
a
being here.
lot.
This was so fun.
Thanks a lot.
My first recipe book is available now. And studio audience, some good news. You're going home with the recipe book today. Yes.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.